Hello YouTube, this is the Yorkshirean here, and today I'm bringing you some ground war kill confirmed on the map Drone. And yeah, I wanted to make a bit of a multiplayer gameplay video today because I've found myself, I've been looking through my videos and I've done 10, but I've found there's a lot of majoritively zombie videos. I really love zombies, but I know it's not the only feature on the game, and I think it'd be useful for me to come on and do some, I don't know, educational, sort of informative videos, if you will. And this little sneaky kill there. You see, that's the beauty of having a silencer on a weapon. You can take your time. You move around the back of multiple enemies, and take your time shooting them all, because no one's going to know you're there unless they start seeing the skulls behind them, which is unlikely. It's you mow them down, no worries. And the weapon I'm using anyway is the MSMC. It's by far my favourite SMG weapon. It's just so quick. I was a bit of a PDW guy, but I just think this. I don't know. It feels more powerful and quicker in the handling. I use it usually with the quick draw handle, foregrip, and suppressor. Like I said, the suppressor is so good. If you're going on a little flanking mission around the map, especially on a map like Drone, going head on sometimes is just not the way to go. It gets you killed, or at least it does with me. I'm terrible on this map. I struggle to have a good game. This is genuinely a one-off for me. That I have a game at least worth putting up. That doesn't happen for me too often. Yeah, so a suppressor is really useful for that. And as for the quick draw, well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? The quicker you can pull that gun up, the better. If you're in a gunfight, it's a head-to-head. You both come around a corner at the same time, and you both draw the guns like this. He knew I was there. I did a little feint, the left turn there. He didn't expect me to come back, but yeah, it's like that. A guy just literally came in this door at the same time I was shooting his friend, and he was completely oblivious to it because of this suppressor. It's just yeah, fair enough. I didn't win that one. That's a shame. Look at this. All these chickens right for the picking. And what's this? One kill. There were at least 4 people there that I could have killed. I don't know what happened. that was a shame. I find that a lot with the Hellfire missile. It's really good. Sometimes you can get people, and even though they're not even on the map, you can find yourself just taking out 3 or 4 people at a time. But then times where you think, oh, this is it, this is a surefire kill, and then it just doesn't happen. I can't really understand it too much. Yeah, that's just me. Anyway, back to the MSMC. Like I say, I'm a huge fan of the SMGs on this game. They are fantastic, especially because of the amount of close quarters spots on this map, on these maps this time around. There's a lot of play on the whole run and gun thing, and SMGs are beautiful for that. But one thing I've found myself really striving for that I've never done on a game before, all the Call of Duties I've played, the Modern Warfare 2 and stuff, I've never achieved the gold camo. It's something I've never gotten to do. I don't know how I didn't see that guy. That's embarrassing. It's that one. Could have had myself a bit of better streak then. But life goes on. Yeah, I've never sorry, going off on a tangent. I've never had the gold camo before. So I set it as my mission this week. I found that I'd gotten at least a third of the way through the camo unlocks for the MSMC without even trying. Now, to unlock the gold camo on here, on the MSMC anyway, you need to get yourself 100 headshots. 100 headshots will unlock you the Cryptek Typhon camo. It's sort of a snakeskin looking grey camo. It's alright. It's cool, but it's not gold, is it? Let's be honest. So that will unlock you at least 9 different camos, and the Cryptek Typhon being the 9th. And then what that will do is that will unlock a couple more challenges that allow you to unlock a further 5, and then the gold. Like, some of the challenges that it asks you to do is like, oh, I had a hard time doing it. Like I say, I'm very particular about the attachments I have. I sacrifice a second weapon for the sake of having a third attachment. I like my quick draw and my steady aim. Like, that's something like I like to, you know, I can't really find myself playing too well without. But like some of the challenges, like 30 revenge kills, like that, little medals, like that's not a problem. That you get that naturally. But 150 kills with the MSMC with no attachments whatsoever, like, I was not prepared for that. 150 kills is quite a lot. Well, I say it's quite a lot. It's, if you're having a couple of good games, I guess you could bosh that off quick, but when you're not used to using no attachments, I guess it's different for everyone. Like, I personally, it took me a fair while. What I did find myself doing though is flitting between that challenge and the challenge of using the MSMC with no perks whatsoever. Like, so, like, you know, you lose your scavenger, your cold-blooded, any of that stuff that you usually find yourself using. You're not allowed any of that. It's got to be 150 kills, pure weapon, like no additional stuff other than, you can use attachments for that, but if you do no attachments and no perks, then you're boshing off both challenges at once. That could be why I found that difficult. Yeah, and then you know, double kills and, you know, bloodthirsty medals and things like that. They will come naturally if you game regular. Like, double kills, you get them like 10 a penny now. It's not too difficult, especially if you got something like a silencer where you're sneaking up behind, you know, you polish off 2 at a time. It's fairly good. And then, of course, once all camos are unlocked, you get yourself a gold, and that's just how it works. So yeah, well, that is all I've got time for this video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you guys next time.